Hi, I'm Deb from Skating Sisters. I'm wearing the field sweater today, which is a really beautiful jumper. I've had it on before and people have said, please talk to me about the field sweater. It's an amazing pattern and so many people have made it. And the designer, whose name completely escapes me, so I will have to put it in the comments. I'm so sorry.
Camilla Vad?
Huh?
Is it Camilla Vad?
Oh yeah, Camilla Vad, of course. Thank you, Janine. It's got my brain's trust in the background. She has done the field cardigan and the field beret, and she's kind of doing a whole lot of beautiful variations on this gorgeous
Just have a quick look.
design.
It's like the wheat sheets, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely the wheat,
Pretty.
which is why it's called the grain. Well, she calls them little grains
Right.
in the field. This one was actually made by our lovely sample knitter Renee, who is an extraordinary knitter, and we got her to do it in the Loch Lomond by BC Garn, and this one's colour 9 in copper. And this is an amazing yarn because it can be from almost a sport weight gauge, like around 24-25 stitches per 10 centimetres, right up to a 10 ply gauge, more like 18 stitches. And this one is just absolutely perfect for it. Okay, just talking about the jumper, if you're thinking about actually making it yourself, I've got a size 3 on, and we've just had a chat about how much ease. The pattern suggests that you do either no ease, where it would be completely fitted like this, which I wouldn't like, up to about 15 centimetres. And on me, I think it's about that. I think it's sort of 12 to 15 centimetres through the body, which I really like. I like this kind of swingy movement, doesn't feel restrictive or anything like that. The thing I don't like about this size for me is the sleeves, right? They're too tight on me, and I do feel restricted through this area. So I would do the size 3 body, and then when I got to the sleeves, I would actually probably cast on a few more stitches under the arm to just give myself a little bit more ease through these sleeves. Unfortunately, the pattern doesn't actually tell you what the sleeve circumference is going to be, so that's something that you'll just have to work out as you go. So you try it on when you're up to this bit for splitting, you stick your magic cord through all your stitches and you try it on and see actually whether it's going to be too tight and whether you need to actually put a few more stitches into your sleeve. Now, to do the grain, it's not tricky. It's I'll try and describe it. There's little grains and big grains, and they're both the same technique. It's basically you put your needle through the front of the loop, yarn over, knit another one, and back through the same spot, yarn over, to form these lovely little loops. And then the next row you just slip it, and then the row after is when you knit it back into the fabric. So that's why it's going kind of over, almost like a tiny little cable, but you've got these little loops, lots of little loops all going over the top to form that grain. So it's really nice. Now, looking at the pattern, the thing that I would do, which I think would make it far easier, and I do this a lot, is there's a whole ton of pattern repeats through it. So to start with, each pattern repeat is only 5 stitches, and then you slowly increase. So by the time you get down to here, the pattern repeat has got, 11 or 12 stitches in it. And that increase is actually forming the shape of your yoke over your shoulders and so on. So I would put a stitch marker to start with at the beginning and end of every single pattern repeat. So you would have them to start with 5 stitches apart and so on. And so you're never going to get lost. You know, when you get to that marker, you should be at the end of your pattern repeat, and that just keeps you on track all the time, and you're not having to go, where am I? What am I meant to be doing next? And then as you increase, you'll be able to see, have I got enough stitches in each little repeat around the top? So the rest of it was very straightforward. It's just lovely. It's super cozy. I really love this open neckline as well, because I'm not someone who likes quite high necks. And yeah, I'm very, very tempted to make it myself. I've got some of this one at home.
Let's have a look at the colours.
Maybe I've got to do it in that.
I think that would be
Would
beautiful.
be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be really
But
nice.
really lovely colours. It's a non-superwash wool. It's got little tweedy pops, and it's absolutely perfect for a lovely cozy jumper like this.